In this lecture, I will teach you how you can design form in the Form Designer. So let's get started. Click on Create and then Form Designer. There are 3 contextual tabs here: Design, Arrange and Format. Let's first look at Design tab. There is the view from where we can change views. Page themes can be customized by theme icon. Control section contain text boxes, labels, buttons, combo boxes and much more. We can add header and footer to the form. Tools contain properties for objects in the form. We will discuss this later in this lecture. In the Arrange tab, first couple of fields provide layout, view size and spacing options are available on the far right hand side. In the Format tab, we have font size, number formatting, page background color, and control formatting for designing buttons. In Access, everything has properties. Forms and objects placed on forms also have properties. For form, properties go to Property Sheet under Design tab. There are 5 tabs. Format tab has all the options for formatting our objects like picture embedding, font, and font color. It's pretty long list. Data tab has data source from data is coming from and other stuff like whether data is dynamic or static. Event tab contains what will happen when you click on some object. Other tab contains whenever a new form is open, it will open in a new pop-up window. Modal allows us to have force interaction with a specific form before it will allow the user to click anything else in the access environment. And finally, All tab has all the properties of format, data, events, others combined. There is a shortcut for opening Property Sheet. It can be done by Alt plus Enter or F4. There are 2 ways to create a form: from a table or from a query. I will choose query because it's more convenient than a table. A form designed from a query can easily be customized. I will choose Employees table for this example. Create a query as shown in previous videos. Create a form from a form designer. Click Design and then Property Sheet. Go to Data and choose Record Source. In my case, it's a query. Click on Add Existing Fields. Save the form, give it any name you like. Enter Design View. Add header and footer. Change header background color in Property Sheet Format tab. From Back Color, create a label by clicking the label icon in Controls. Change label color in Property Sheet Format tab from 4 color. Let's suppose if we want to change the address for employees from Form View. and we want it to be like a drop-down list, like a country combo box created in a couple of lectures back. Right-click on the address and click Change to a combo box. Now add resource data from 3 dots. Add employees table and address column. We want non-repeated records for this open property sheet to click anywhere on the form and change unique values to yes. Save the changes. Now directly from a form, we can change any employee address. Now suppose if I want to search for a specific name in the employees table. It's hard for us to search for an employee via navigation buttons. So we need a search function in our form. Go to Design View. Click Combo Box icon, a pop-up will open. We have used the first option while creating address drop-down. The second option has been used before while creating country drop-down couple of lectures back. We need a third option for search box. It will search for records in our table column. Select the column on which you want to create the search. Name the combo box. Switch back to Form View. As you can see, search function is working. Now let's add some buttons to our form. Go to Design View, click Button icon. Drop button where you want. A pop-up will open. There are many options such as navigating, adding, deleting, printing, close a form, report functions, run macro and run query, etc. Now let's add new record button. Name the button. I prefer text because pictures are ambiguous, hard to understand. Let's select a style for this button. Let's add some more buttons. As you can see, buttons are time-saving and more convenient. Let's look at some other types of forms. We will look at the multiple item form, split form and navigation form. Select any table or query. I chose guest room details query created in previous lectures. Create a multiple item form for this query. The quality of this form is that the upper heading section of the form remains constant. Now let's take a look at the split form. In this form, the half section is divided into form and half is divided into data sheet. Navigation form is used to switch between forms. It creates shortcut tabs for other forms. Navigation forms are of many types: horizontal, vertical tabs, etc. Navigation form is an empty form that user populates with previously created forms. It's time-saving. User can switch between tabs on the fly. Thanks for watching. Subscribe for more.